Mic check 1, 2, 3. All right. So next, Copa de Oro. Let's keep it to international tournaments right now, man. Tis the season of international tournaments.
Season. Okay. Yeah, there's a lot of soccer going on
And
now.
Copa de Oro just kicked off recently.
Yeah.
Mexico had the first game already
Yep, they're playing the second round starts tonight. They're playing the second game tonight, playing
against
against Canada,
Canada.
which is probably their hardest test in the group.
They started off strong. Canada started off strong too.
They did. Canada did. Actually, Martinique kind of was surprising how organized they were. I mean, they broke them down after a certain amount of time in the first half, but it was still exciting to see Martinique try to get in behind Canada's lines and stuff like that. But
Yeah.
they won easily by the time the 90 minutes were over.
Nice.
So it's going to be interesting to see how Martinique and Cuba get on, because I think that's going to be a pretty even matchup. And we saw the debut for USMNT.
4-0.
So that was normal was pretty convincing. There were a few things that I still feel they need to change.
Well, actually, I did want to touch on that because I mean a 4-0 victory that and this is the first time they're playing together on at a big tournament like this.
Yeah, under Berhalter, correct.
For anybody going into this, any neutral that looks at the scoreline and sees a 4-0 result, you would assume, all right, this is a good team. Granted, yeah, it's Guyana. I'm not saying they're bad, but our United States are a better team, bigger team.
Correct.
Now, what things do you think are still missing for this squad?
I think they need someone absolutely creative in the midfield that they're missing.
Bradley isn't the guy.
But hell, Bradley has never been the guy for me.
Exactly.
And especially right now, he isn't the guy any longer. If anyone is convinced that he was at some point, he's past his prime.
Do we have anybody that can do that?
I don't think so.
That's
I
the
mean,
thing, like,
I don't know.
it's
You have some central midfielders like Will Trapp, but a lot of them, at least the ones that come to mind, they're all very defensive minded, which is great, I think, because that way it gives them like a bit of like a spine, a backbone.
Yeah.
But someone that can like spread the ball, like we all see that, like a typical number 10, someone that can spread the ball, has the field of vision, can make passes left and right, open the wings up, whatever. I don't think we have that player right now. And then especially, we need someone to finish those chances.
I counted.
So,
I couldn't find it one that because she started in 2010 with the national team.
I just kept counting.
I couldn't find something.
So Eddie did the easy way, just went to the World Cup and just counted the goals. Marco is for top part doing more search. How many goals?
I think he sent her a DM. He's waiting for the answer. Like, yo, Alex Morgan.
Yeah, for real, I did.
Alex Morgan.
Thank you, Eddie.
I just needed a purpose to sign to it.
But I think going back to U.S. men's, Jesse Zardes, man, you need to take him off. You need to take him off.
Stop, bro. We need somebody who can score with his nose, bro.
Oh.
With his nose, yeah, right.
Over who though? You either have him or freaking
Josie.
choke artist over here.
Josie choke artist Altidore?
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
Josie's a choke artist. Bobby Wood is nowhere to be found.
I don't think he's that good either, to be honest. But I don't think
Bobby?
he's that good.
I don't
Yeah.
think Bobby Wood is that good.
Julian Green just disappeared into the...
What happened to him?
I don't know.
The other kid,
sunset.
Boyd, I think his name was.
He was
Terrence Boyd?
Yeah, he had a brace. He almost had a hat trick.
No?
Who?
Isn't it Taylor? I thought it was Taylor.
Was it Taylor? What was he the one that is? I think one of them is Australian or something like that, or somebody has dual citizenship and decided to play for the U.S. on that squad.
Yeah, it's called everybody on the team.
That's true. Yeah, Americans, I mean, we ain't winning that shit. So we're still.
I think they're behind, man.
How further behind? Like another tournament, like another major tournament, or
About another generation.
I think another
generation?
of players,
Puta
man.
madre, yo.
Because you have Pulisic. Listen, you have Tyler Adams. I'm gonna make this point because I'm biased, absolutely 100% towards Tyler Adams. But if you get a coach like Berhalter, who sees that Tyler Adams plays as CDM for one of the biggest German sides in RB Leipzig, and he wants to put him at right back. What is this guy smoking?
That good shit.
What is he smoking?
Yo, for real.
Pass on to Eric, so maybe Eric can make some sense out of what he's saying. Because come on, man. And then at the end of the day, he withdrew from the squad. He's not with the squad anymore.
He withdrew?
Yes.
Wait, Tyler Adams withdrew.
Correct. He was sent home because Berhalter wanted him right back, and then they chose someone else. He's not in the squad. You're not gonna see him. You're not gonna see him at this World Cup. At Gold Cup, sorry. You're not gonna see him at this Gold Cup. That's a waste. That's a total waste of talent. It's a total waste of skill.
Yeah,
That's
such
a
a
total
phenomenal
waste
player.
of man management. Listen, Pulisic is a great player, and he's shown it at Dortmund. I don't know about the Chelsea move. I think he's trash now because he joined Chelsea. But that's besides the point. Tyler Adams, Pulisic, who else? Who else can I bring up?
Pulisic is gonna have the world on his
Christian
shoulders.
Roldan is doing well. Some other guys that
Wow,
play abroad.
honestly, I'm
Weston McKinney, he's doing well too.
I like Winston. Winston's good.
I'm just
How
upset
do you
now.
not keep,
That,
how do you
Well,
not keep
well,
those players together? Though? That's what I'm saying.
What's the kid that plays for Spurs?
oh, Dwayne.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm so rich.
What's the name? I forgot his name.
For Spurs?
Yeah, he plays with Spurs.
Spurs.
He
An
was-
American?
He keeps getting loaned out, but yeah, he plays with Spurs.
I have no idea.
I'm
I'm
gonna
gonna
share
have to
about
look it up.
Spurs, so
Yeah.
I'll take another.
I'm just surprised that I didn't know about the Tyler Adams news.
yeah, he's not with them.
Wait.
I just thought they didn't call him.
I knew that he didn't. I thought he wasn't called.
He joined the
I entered-
concentration. He was with the concentration. He was training with them.
Tim Weah, he got.
He was in Celtic, but he went back to
He was
PSG.
with the under 20s. He got
Yeah, he was
selected for under
fine.
20s,
Better
so
guy,
he
yeah.
couldn't play both tournaments.
Yeah.
That's. Oh my god. All right, so yeah, I believe you. We're behind a generation in a coach
I think so.
and a
I
good
think
coach.
so.
That's what we need. We need
And
to
you
do
know,
better.
you know what
coaching.
sucks, yo? The U.S. has always been known for goalkeepers, and we haven't really had one.
Why another one? Why isn't Robles the starting keeper?
Nah, but
No,
Why isn't
that's-
Robles the starting
You know
keeper?
that for a fact that Robles does not do well with the national team. He's done it in the past and he didn't do it. He couldn't cut it.
Oh my. So
I think it was too big for him, but he does it well for
So you
Rebels.
trust Zach Butterfinger Steffen
I didn't choose him.
under the sticks?
Who would you choose?
Oh, I have no idea.
Well, that's the thing. That's the
I'll
thing.
take
Who would you
Johnson.
choose? Who would you
I'll take
choose?
Johnson from NYCFC.
No, man.
He's already been asked. He's there.
He went from bad to worse.
I mean, I think our listeners get the point now.
No, but we know for a fact that Robles has actually done it for the national team, and they never called him back. Why? There's a reason for it.
Because they're for the same reason that they let Tyler Adams leave the squad for a very important tournament. They're idiots. They're idiots. That
We
federation
also
is
agree
full
with
of
that. They are
stupid
idiots.
people. So I don't know.
Hey, shit! Look, I take Robles. I think he's a phenomenal goalkeeper.
I think yes, so. He's
But
old though, right? He's like
He is.
37,
He is
He's a
32.
little older.
He is older.
Yeah, so
but
he's
I
not
think.
even-
And
he's
then
not
I thought he
this
also
tournament.
came up with the time of Howard and Guzas.
Goes
Well,
out.
I mean, to Dio's point, why the fuck is Guzas on the team?
Exactly.
Is he on the team?
Well, he was.
He was.
for too long, for way too long.
Like,
Mark my words. If Zach Steffen is Johnson with the team right now?
Yes, he's second.
If Steffen is left there, if Johnson gets on the pitch, one of them is gonna make a defensive or a keeper error. Mark my words. In this tournament, Gold Cup 2019, there's going to be a goalkeeper error.
The
for
only
US
one,
national
only thing I
team.
can tell you is I don't know his tactics for this new coach. The only thing I can tell you is Johnson is trained to play for the back. Because
Well, that's football now. I think
Yeah.
I think
Not
that's part of the
everybody
goalkeeper
no,
role.
Everybody doesn't
There's
do it
gonna be an
properly.
error,
No.
man.
But this one at least I know of. He does okay playing. I'm not saying he's the best. He's good. He's amazing.
Either playing
He's
out
okay.
from the back, or a missed clearance, or a drop ball, or going out too early. Something's gonna happen. I'm just saying. That's all I'm gonna put out there. I'm gonna put it out into the world just like Eddie does. I'm gonna put this out into the universe.
I really hope that the
And I
universe
hope I'm
did not
proven
listen
right.
to you.
Yeah, that one. Oh. I mean, just to kind of stick it to them, yeah, but at the same time, man.
Yeah, I feel like they gotta learn, man. They're repeating the same mistakes. That's
They
all.
are.
I'm
We
gonna
don't
say.
learn from our mistakes, and that's our problem.
So to fix the national team, do you think we should bring somebody out from the outside, from that's not an American coach?
Well, we did. We had
We
Klinsmann.
got Klinsmann. He tried to fix it up, but it just.
Tell
too
me,
much
would
time.
But he also
Klinsman's-
will keep on bringing in older players that had like
What do
their
you
set ways.
What do you feel?
No, he brought in other kids like
Don't
Julian
you
Green
feel
and
that
all them.
Klinsmann? Okay, think about it. Klinsmann's starting 11. Wouldn't they crush the current 11 right now?
I think so.
Hell yeah.
Yeah,
Jermaine Jones by himself can crush us.
That's what I'm saying.
I think so.
That's what I'm saying.
I think he's our new coach. I can pronounce his name. Bart. What is it?
Berhalter.
Berhalter. I think he's trying too hard.
I think so too.
I think he's trying to bring up a
Like
very young
mastermind
squad
something crazy, yeah.
and
Just
just
keep it simple.
yeah. Like you
have quality players. Use
You
them.
have quite exactly.
Use them. I mean, he has Aaron Long in the back. 100% agree with that. No Tim Parker. Okay, he's gonna pair him up with Matt Miazga, another Chelsea reject. It's all good.
That's exactly what you want to hear. When you're talking to about your national team, a bunch of rejects.
I mean, it's true though. Well,
It's true, it is
hopefully
true, I'm not gonna
Pulisic
lie.
just doesn't fall into the same
I
category.
really hope not. I really hope not.
You might not for the first year.
For Chelsea's
We'll
sake.
see.
Once they can start purchasing, it's gonna happen.
For Chelsea's sake. So yeah, there's 2 more matches tonight. Whoever can watch that, I know I'm gonna watch the Mexico
Mexico,
game. It's gonna
Canada.
be nice.
Hey, I'm sorry, man. I'm going Canada, bro.
You in Canada?
Yeah, man, I'm sorry.
Who are you, Drake?
Well, if you went up
All
to
day.
Canada, you probably go to Canada too. Just saying.
Now,
What's
so yeah,
next?
2 games tonight. I said Mexico, Canada, 10:30, and Cuba and
Martinique, 8:30.
8:30.
Vamos, Cuba.
Now,